South Jamaica, baby, they made me to be the greatest. Serving the deed of my creators, fresh off of my high haters. It's the king again, Magda Wing, chauffeured, bragging and boasting.
Yo, what up, y'all? It's your boy Dollars. Welcome back to the channel. It's another day, another dollar video. We got another scary reaction for y'all. It's from the Slapped Ham YouTube channel. It's called "Is the Scary Footage Proof of the Paranormal?" Let me know in the comments, do y'all believe in ghosts? Some of y'all do, some of y'all don't. Let me know who. I believe that there are spirits out there. I don't think they're ghosts though. I think it's something completely else. But it gets into the more biblical aspects. Like if you do your research, you can find out what those things really are. But without further ado, man, let's just hop in this joint. Check it out. Damn, she at work? What the hell is that? Nah, that's wild.
How you doing? I'm Callan and this is Slapped Ham. Today we're looking at some mysterious things caught on camera. But as always, before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and get ready for more creepy content. Just like this.
This look like it's gonna be a good one. This look like a good one, Slapped. Yo, that shit is scaring me.
Our first set of photos comes from one of our viewers, Stacey.
Y'all see what I'm looking at, right?
Stacey says
look at
that
the TV.
This photo was taken over 20 years ago and shows her son standing inside of a playpen.
That picture is making me so uneasy right now, bro. Just looking at that face, I don't even want to keep staring at that shit, bro.
She says her son would often look like he was interacting and playing with someone who wasn't there. In the photo, you can see the face of a young girl just to the left of Stacey's son.
That photo is crazy.
There was nobody else in the house when the photo...
Don't zoom in. Don't zoom in, bro. I don't want to look at that, bro. That shit is creeping me out.
It was taken and the TV was turned off. Stacey says there was always an off feeling about the home and that it would often feel like there were people in the room watching you when there was no one else there. So who or what?
I don't even like watching this stuff no more because I heard or I know like the more you start engaging with this type of stuff, watching these type of videos a lot, you start to experience shit.
There's this face in the background near Stacey's son. To this day, the family haven't been able to explain the mysterious sighting.
Like, I feel so creeped out just looking at that.
Their son was interacting with a ghost.
Like what the hell is that?
Hey peeps, just a quick interlude to let you know today's episode's sponsored by Raycon. Now they've gone and hooked you guys up with a massive 15% off.
I've been using Raycon.
I know you gotta get your money, bro.
Swordfish742 submitted this next one to our Slapped Ham subreddit, hoping to get the opinions of some other viewers. The OP says that for some time now...
That must suck when you gotta go to work somewhere where there's a lot of activity like that. Like you wanna be dealing with no stress at work. Now you got the stress of the job and the stress of a spirit haunting you. Like, damn.
They've felt very
Can't get a
uncomfortable
break.
in their office.
Do the job for me then.
Being watched and have even felt an invisible presence tug at their hair. Well, now some CCTV footage captured inside of the office seems to corroborate the OP's claims.
I'm gonna tell the boss I need to work from home now.
About the property. Take a look.
I'm gonna work from home. Wow. A former disgruntled employee.
The cabinet door opens. While this on its own could simply be a coincidence, if you zoom in, an orb-like object seems to fly out of the cabinet.
What's that, an orb?
It then flits about the room. The OP has confirmed that they did see the light flying around the room at the time, so it isn't just a camera malfunction. So could this office really be haunted? Given that the employee felt off about the space for some time and has felt things grab at their hair, certainly does make you wonder what could be going on in this
I wonder what kind of job it is.
Little office.
Like, what office is it? Is there other workers there or she's alone? Like, I couldn't work there alone.
One of our viewers, Donna Wharton Pauly, sent us a series of unsettling images that were captured inside her old home near Big Darby Creek.
It looks like a person right there, bro.
For over 10 years, Donna's family, particularly her husband, suspected that their home was haunted. The family claims they would often hear disembodied whispering, footsteps at all hours of the night, and even crying was heard coming from somewhere inside of the house.
Hey, yo.
Donna herself always chalked it up to an old house creaking and expanding and didn't think it was anything paranormal at all. In 2021, the family decided to move to Georgia. While they were busy
She didn't think it was paranormal at all. She's about to have a change of heart soon.
moving back and forth, they decided to install a security camera in the house in Ohio so
They're gonna
could
make
keep
her
an eye on things from
a
afar.
believer.
In December of that year, the security camera alerted the family that movement had been detected inside of the house. There was no one in the home at the time, and the family were confused about the notification. That was until they looked at the stills the camera had captured. In the first image, there's nothing to be too alarmed about.
No, I see
There's a
it.
sort of darkened patch in the center of frame,
It's like
but
a dark
nothing to get
figure
too
in the middle.
creeped out by.
Like right
In
here.
the second image, there's a sort of grey shape taking
Hey,
form on the right of the
yo.
hallway.
Yo, guys, I don't know. Like, I feel mad weird watching this right now. I never get like this. I don't know why. I got a freaking mirror, like, right next to me. Well, it's on my door, but I could see it in the corner of my eye, and I don't know. I feel like maybe my mind's playing tricks on me, but you know, they say mirrors are like portals. So it's not good. Mirrors aren't good to have. And I don't know, bro. Maybe it's just my mind playing tricks on me, but we'll get through it.
But again, it's hard to make out exactly what it could be. Then, in the third image, something a little more creepy becomes apparent.
I see feet.
There appears to be a transparent figure wearing a dress or nightgown. If you zoom in, you can make out the distinct image of legs and feet.
Yeah, I see the feet.
This series of images cemented the family's suspicions and finally convinced Donna that the house really could be haunted by some kind of
I
unknown
ain't gonna
presence.
lie. Imagine that shit happens to you. You got like sensors in your house, but you know it's not you moving around. There's nobody else. And then the next morning you look at the images. Like, yo, bro, I could not stay there a second longer knowing that there's something there, bro.
Donna says the home was built in 1965 and was used as an old fishing cabin. The previous owner's wife sadly passed away from cancer. While the wife was battling the disease, he painted the entire home in Pepto-Bismol pink in her honor.
There you go.
So could the figure captured by the security camera be the spirit of the former owner's wife? Interestingly, this isn't the only paranormal tale to plague the area. Some 17 miles to the southeast is an infamous graveyard known affectionately by the locals as Woolly Burger Cemetery. The property dates back to 1834 and has, for most of its history, been surrounded by mysterious tales of cults, cryptids, and murder. Local legends say that in the late 1800s, a man by the name of Willie Butcher lived across the road from the cemetery with his family. The family were a perfectly normal bunch until one night something terrible happened. It's said that Willie Butcher murdered his entire family before taking his own life in a fit of madness.
Wow.
Over the years, the townsfolk have claimed that on some dark nights you can see the spirit of Willie Butcher's daughter roaming the graveyard, and at times you can hear the perilous screams of the family echoing throughout the property.
Whenever I hear stories like that of dudes like killing their entire family, bro, it has to be some type of evil thing, demonic thing, bro. Like, who snaps just out of nowhere? They lived across the road from the cemetery. It's giving me some Amityville vibes. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Throughout the 1940s, 50s, and 60s, rumours proliferated that the graveyard was used by a satanic cult to perform wicked rituals. Some even say the KKK conducted midnight meetings there as well.
Damn.
The final paranormal tale that lingers around the property is the reported sightings of a large hairy beast. This creature has become known as the Woolly Burger. It's said to lurk in the forest surrounding the old graveyard and is believed to
Look
be
like
Bigfoot-like,
Sasquatch to me.
with large, powerful limbs and a thick covering of fur. So what's going on in Darbydale, Ohio? Why are there so many paranormal tales clustered in such a small radius? And what's to be made of the eerie sighting in Donna's old house? Let me know where you land on all this in the comments down below.
One legend was given the gift of immortality. So what does voodoo...
A few weeks ago, we featured this home security footage that shows an unknown creature scuttling through a yard.
What is that? Hey, yo.
Most viewers couldn't quite explain the bizarre sighting. Everything from skunks or raccoons walking in a handstand to cryptids and garden gnomes were suggested.
I can't even tell what that is, bro.
More strange footage has emerged that appears to show the same bizarre creature. This time it's been spotted in Wretch Canyon in California. Take a look.
Shit look like a Mr. Potato Head, bro. Hey, yo. Shit look hairy,
The Nest
too.
security footage is brief, but you can see a small creature at the bottom of frame that looks exactly like the animal from the first sighting.
That shit look like that. What's that little hairy mascot from McDonald's?
The footage thinks it
Hold
could
on, I
be a
gotta Google
skunk
that shit.
walking in a handstand. Viewers, however, had a hard time believing it's just a skunk scooting about on its front legs in a handstand, which is bizarre in and of itself. Many said it had to be some kind of cryptid that's yet to be classified by modern science, particularly now that 2 have been spotted in recent months.
Yeah, look, I'll put it on the screen in the editing. It looks just like that shit.
It's certainly a strange looking little creature, but what do you think it could be? Share your theories with the rest of the community in the comments down below.
I don't know what that is.
For quite a few years now, the YouTube channel The Lost Entities has been documenting what they believe is some intense paranormal activity inside of their home. It all began around 4 years ago when they uploaded a video of some strange happenings inside their house. The footage left thousands of people stunned and confused as to what was happening.
Why is the light flickering, though?
The 2 of them are going
I
mind.
told you about the picture today, didn't I?
Yeah.
It's just
you
flickering
rang
and
me.
moving.
Yeah, but it's you it is. No, because I'm not being funny. Me and John were sat, yeah?
These 2 friends discuss the eerie events as the lights on the roof swing about.
The other one is
seemingly
swinging
all on
too.
their own.
And it come flying off his own, and then you messaged me straight after it happened. I need cameras in here.
Yeah, you do. Look at that though. Look at that. On the ceiling. Right in front of me.
Before long, the homeowner's daughter gets spooked by the lights.
Plenty of activity here tonight.
She just noticed? The mom ain't phased.
In this next piece of footage, their friend gets a fright.
Ooh, right behind you, bro.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at.
They have a lot of glass stuff in there. I'd be pissed if they start like throwing shit and breaking shit. Like, yo, you don't pay no bills in here. You ain't buying none of this shit. Don't be throwing my shit.
Over the subsequent months, the activity seemed to get more and more frequent.
And then you watching a
Watch
scary
here as
movie.
More movement is caught on camera.
You watching
Freddie,
Child's
I know we call
Play.
you Freddie, but we don't know what to call you yet. But we like it.
Oh,
Wowzers.
at least it was the beer,
Things
empty
escalate
beer.
quickly as it appears objects in the home are now levitating on their own.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
I'm not lying. The f***ing picture is levitating. Is it, I can't. You can't see it.
A picture frame lifts up off the
That's
shelf.
a lot of activity, yo.
Look. Look at
A lot of paranormal activity.
And here they capture the phone hovering in mid-air as well.
I don't
In
know,
this clip,
bro.
the curtain and picture frame are moving, seemingly unaided.
That's a lot of activity, though. I ain't even gonna hold you.
the cat watching it.
Yeah, the cat knows. Animals, pets, they know.
The cat.
Even little kids.
And finally, we see a large painting shifting on the wall.
Right, I'm gonna try and get up as close as I can to show you that there's nothing on the picture. Alright,
You gotta just be like, yo, stop this right now.
nothing.
You gotta be like commanding that
It's
shit.
been well over a year since this channel posted an update, sparking fears that something more sinister may have happened to the homeowner and their daughter. Since the radio silence, viewers have pored over the footage looking for clues and evidence that might help explain the bizarre happenings in this old home.
We need an update.
Some people think it's all just been a hoax and that the OP has simply moved on from creating content, while others are genuinely worried for the family. So, unless further info presents itself, this...
The only thing that looks suspect is the way that phone is moving. But I mean, if it was a real thing and it's moving, like, how would it look? But I don't know. It just... That shot looks weird to me. But I would say I believe it. I don't
strange
know.
documented haunting will have to remain a mystery.
It's just hovering. Look at that.
Before we take a look at a freaky little photo sent in by one of our viewers, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time
Do
we
the
drop
same for
our
your boy.
scary and mysterious videos.
Facts.
Our last segment of the day comes
see
from
a little
another viewer
kid
of
behind
ours,
him.
Brian Hill. Brian says that a family member took this photo of his nephew petting an adorable little fawn on a
Looks like
property in Dalton, Arkansas.
A ghostly
Everything
little girl.
seemed perfectly normal at the time, and the family didn't think too much about the photo, other than what an adorable animal the deer had been. However, when the family reviewed the photo later that night, they were shocked to see something in the background. Behind the nephew, on the right, you can see a small girl. She looks grey and even somewhat transparent. The family are certain there was no one else around, and certainly not a young girl with a grey complexion.
That's
They
creepy.
confirm that the land is rural and that there are no other houses for miles around. Confused and shocked, the family did some research on the property and discovered that there had actually been a young girl who fell down a well and sadly died.
Wow.
Since then, there have been reports of eerie noises happening throughout the property.
Crazy.
Some viewers who saw this photo posted to our community page on Facebook said they got an eerie vibe from the young girl and couldn't quite explain the bizarre feeling. To this day, the family has no explanation as to why there's a little girl in the background of this photograph. So then, what's to be made of this sighting? As always, I'll throw this one out to you, the viewers. Love to hear your opinions in the comments down below.
We'll never know, will we? I guess we will never know. But this was a pretty good one, man. I ain't gonna lie. This was a good scary video. The one with the face and the TV was the one that creeped me out the most. And which one else was it? Yeah, this one was mostly pictures though, I noticed. But yeah, the one with that face and the TV, that one was real. I don't know, it gave me a bad feeling. But yeah, guys, y'all let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe. Don't worry, I'm gonna be consistent with the scary reactions again. I got another one that I did last week. I just didn't edit it, so I'll probably throw that. Not tomorrow, the next day. I'll see. Anyway, it's your boy Dollars. I'ma holla.
For my time goes by, they gon' raise a nigga jersey in the sky. Treat a nigga right, big dreaming on my life. Shorty wanna get some air, I go and get her when I fly. Taking off on these niggas I retire. The minute I catch fire, I smoked them all before, just revisiting the high.